Sometimes bands or artists will record their instrumental at a different tuning reference than the standard 440 Hz that's most commonly used. A tuning reference of 440 Hz means that the A above middle C is 440 Hz. It's not uncommon for a band to lower their tuning scale a bit though. This band I recorded tuned all of their instruments to A 432 Hz rather than 440 for a bit lower, warmer sound. So the singer ended up singing to that tuning reference as well. So I have Waves Tune real time up on her voice, and I'm just applying some really soft pitch correction to her voice to smooth out certain notes a bit. And I have the tuning reference set to 432 Hz.
I'm gasping on distraction. I didn't think it'd be this lasting. What more? Most in store.
So that sounds pretty good. I'll solo her voice and bypass Waves Tune so you can hear the original performance.
I'm gasping on distraction. I didn't think it'd be this lasting.
And then here's what it sounds like with Waves Tune back in.
I'm gasping on distraction. I didn't think it'd be this lasting.
Now, if I were to use the standard tuning reference of 440 Hz, you'll find that Waves Tune gets a bit confused because all of the notes she's singing are almost a quarter step flat. So I'll apply some heavy vocal tuning to demonstrate this.
I'm gasping on distraction.
So if I change the reference to 432, now Waves Tune's pitch reference is lowered slightly, and the notes are closer to the target pitch.
I'm gasping.
It's still quite glitchy sounding with that really quick retune speed, so I'll dial in a more gentle vocal tuning setting.
I'm gasping on distraction.
Also note that I've bypassed some of the bluesy chromatic notes from being tuned. I'll cover this topic in the next video. You can also adjust the tuning reference in Auto-Tune Pro and Auto-Tune Artist as well. Here it's labeled Detune. And there's an additional parameter here to transpose the vocal up or down by up to 12 semitones. This is helpful if you need to create a pitched vocal effect, or maybe you're trying to create a remix of a song in a different key than the original vocal. With this, you can transpose a solo a cappella vocal up or down to the new key.
Tell me that you see it.
Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Call your name. It's a broken world alone.
However, when you transpose a vocal recording like this, I highly recommend that you compensate for the pitch shift by manually adjusting the throat size. If you pitch a vocal upward, make the throat size a bit larger. If you pitch it down, make the throat size a bit smaller. This will help to maintain a more natural vocal tone when you pitch shift.
Tell me that you see it. Can you feel it? Can you hear it? Call your name. It's a broken world alone.
Auto-Tune also has a tracking parameter. This has to do with how well Auto-Tune can accurately identify the pitch of the input audio. In most cases, the tracking can just be left at the default value of 50. If your vocal recording is a bit noisier or unusually breathy, you may have to use a more relaxed setting by pulling the knob down. This actually sets it to a higher tracking value. Likewise, if you start hearing artifacts such as clicks or pops, try setting the tracking to a choosier setting by pulling up the knob. This actually lowers the tracking value.
Tell me that you see it. Can you feel